everybody. Good evening. There's Jen in a new look. She's changed her position. And Matt is in Little Amsterdam, otherwise known as Tilbury, Ontario. Good evening, guys.
Hello.
Hey, I think we're battling internet issues here right now. Not quite prime time. It is CK Mornings.
How's it going?
It is the Not Quite Prime Time episode number 3. What's going on tonight there, Jennifer?
Well, I was just saying earlier that I was cutting some sweet potatoes for my dinner.
Yes, and?
I've cut half a potato so far because I just started.
Okay.
And I'm wearing different glasses.
Well, you wore different glasses, but you're wearing the same thing you wore this morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my home pants and my home sweater. Obviously, I'm going to wear it in my home.
Yeah, makes sense. Matt, what are you up to? What's for dinner tonight? We're losing Matt tonight. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Maddie's a little. There you are, Maddie. What's going on? You're a little delayed tonight.
Just hanging out. Kids are watching.
Maddie's got some internet problems here tonight. Hey, thanks for everybody tuning in here. Here, we'll kick Maddie out here. We'll bring him back in. Thanks to everybody watching here tonight. Tammy and Matthew, they're tuning in. Jen, today is the anniversary, the 90th anniversary of the Twinkie. So I thought we could play a live yay or nay version. Okay. So you know how we
cutting our hair.
Well, we could do that another time. So we're gonna play yay or nay tonight. So you know how this works. We play this on the air. Yay if it's true, nay like a horse if it's false. Right? So I've got some help tonight. Okay. This is my little helper. He doesn't want me to introduce him, but this is there he is right there. Okay. So for yay or nay, you have to say yay if it's true, nay if it's false. Okay. And then he'll join us here. Okay. So the first one, Twinkies, 90th anniversary. They were invented in Canada. Yay or nay? Yay or nay?
Nay.
Nay? Come on. Nay? There you go. You're right. They're all American. Baker in Chicago came up with them April 6, 1930. All right, number 2. They are originally banana flavored. Twinkies, originally banana flavored. The 90th anniversary of the Twinkie. Yay if it's true. Nay if it's false.
Nay.
Nay is wrong.
Gross.
There you go. Yes, they originally filled banana cream until bananas had to be rationed during World War II, forcing them to switch to vanilla, and they never came back. All right, yay or nay? The inventor lived to be 88, even though he claimed he ate them every single day. Yay or nay?
Yay.
Yay is right. Horse, you're supposed to stay right here in the scene the whole time. Yay, he was 83. James Dewar was the guy that invented them. He invented them and ate them every single day. World record for most Twinkies eaten by one person in under a minute is 38. Yay or nay?
Yay.
That's wrong. That's a nay.
Oh.
Kobayashi holds the official record 14 in 1 minute. And I think a grade 7 kid in some school somewhere in Chatham could beat that no problem. And last one here. The official shelf life of a Twinkie is just 45 days. Yay or nay? Yay or nay?
Yay.
Yay is right. According to Hostess, they only last 45 days. The recipe was modified to make them more shelfable. Before it was just 26 days. So thank you, Horse. Give us a nay. Right. I had to pay him off to do it. There's Matt. He's back.
There we go.
Hey, Matty. How are you?
We got it cleared up now.
All right. You got your internet back. We were... Got Sharon says hi, Matthew. Also being broadcast on the station. No, we're just on Facebook Live tonight, Matthew. Thanks for the comment. We do appreciate it. Sharon, hello. How are you? Tammy, good evening. Facebook Living here tonight on the CK Mornings, Not Quite Prime Time. Now, guys, we have a couple guests. You know of one of them. I haven't told you who the other one is yet, okay? So our first guest, let's pull him in. Let's introduce you. You know this guy. This is the one and only. It is Brian Machado from the Chatham Breakfast House and Grille. Good evening, Brian. How you doing, buddy?
Good evening. Good evening. I'm doing good. How's everybody doing?
We're very good. We're very good.
Good.
So, Brian, you go ahead, buddy.
I love the technology. It just makes everything make sense now.
Yeah, Brian and I have had a couple of conversations already as we're waiting for you guys to jump on tonight because Brian's been sitting here ready. He was he's got his hair done. I've never seen you without a hat, Brian.
Yep. I shaved too. I shaved.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. My wife's like, "You're not going on like that. You don't know who could be watching."
That's awesome. So,
She's
Brian,
like, make sure you're wearing something good, not no. So.
Look at you, eh?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's all good.
Nice background as well. So you're looking good.
No light switches.
So we wanted to get you on here tonight and see what's going on over at the Chatham Breakfast House and Grill. Of course, you guys are still open, but you've modified things quite a bit. So tell us what's going on with the restaurant right now.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's changed a lot. From hours of operations, we're only open Tuesday to Saturday from 11 to 8. We decided to close Sunday, Monday. We were closed Monday anyway, but just Chatham's such a breakfast town that, but they love coming in, interacting with people, and that clearly can't do anymore. But so we decided to revamp our hours, and it's been working okay. Lunch, 12 till 2 is a bit of a struggle because, people are working from home, they eat at home, and we talked about this earlier, but so far, it's been 3 weeks. I gotta give a shout out to my staff, my chefs there, all of them, Matt, Sonny, Aaron, Keg, Jordan, my parents. They're putting themselves at risk to provide a service, and I am forever grateful. So it's been tough.
I can imagine. Now over at the Breakfast House and Grill, you have the takeout that was set up. That hasn't been around that long. It's not even been a year yet, has it?
No, it's been we're going on our 5th month open. Something that we decided beforehand to renovate an area in our building to just have the customers come in through that one door and not go in through the restaurant door, just to kind of keep both dining in and takeout kind of segregated, separate, and everything. But it worked out great. We were rolling along like every other restaurant, every other business in Chatham, Kent, and March 16th just changed everything for us. So.
Well, and I think you could speak for a lot of restaurants in Chatham, Kent. It's obviously been very, very slow, and we've on the air been talking about with our takeout shout out about getting people out and doing the best you can and trying to support these local restaurants. Have you seen, maybe not an uptick, but have you seen people trying to use the service a little more, or making a point to have a night where they still support local restaurants?
What I've noticed is are the customers coming in and thanking us. Hey.
Yep.
Thank you for being open. We appreciate it. I have lots of friends in this industry, and we got to remember one thing. In Chatham, we got local. These restaurants there's restaurants that cater to types of categories, right? You got your Portuguese, Italian, Canadian steakhouses, et cetera, et cetera. But we have great local talented chefs and restaurants in Chatham, Kent, and to have someone come in and pick up their food and say thank you. I haven't heard that in 15 years. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you for working for here and helping us out. And it's just a blessing. And that's why I thank them. I thank them every week that we're closed. I'm grateful for. We're going to reopen Tuesday, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to provide a service that needs to be there. They deem us essential, and the guys that go in there to work and dedicate themselves to their craft and to the people of Chatham. That's all you can ask for.
I got to ask, and maybe Matt and Jen, what do you think Brian, a chef, had for dinner tonight? Let's see if we can get somewhere close. Let's see if we can get somewhere close. Jen, you take it. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know, but let's see if we can take a guess. I'm going to give you the first chance here, Jen.
Craft dinner.
Craft dinner. Matt, what do you think?
Nah, there's no way you can eat craft dinner for supper. He's got if he didn't have those mashed potatoes that they make here, then he's not living.
Okay, I'm gonna say you had Honey Nut Cheerios, you and the fam.
All right. Here's
Brian,
the answer.
What did you make?
I didn't make anything.
Oh.
My wife does all the cooking at home.
No way.
Yeah. It's the truth is out. I do a lot of cooking at work.
Yep.
And I'll bust out the odd breakfast. You know what I mean? A little omelets, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But my wife is the one that comes up with our nightly meals, and when I get home from work. There's she's back into the when I get home from work, I might have a plate waiting for me. So, but if I were to cook, it'd probably be craft dinner.
No,
Jen's
man,
gonna
come
win.
on.
Yeah, and my kids would put ketchup on it just to make it even better.
Oh, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
man.
That is hilarious. Brian,
I
what's
knew
your
it.
story? Go ahead, Jen.
I knew it.
You knew it? Jen just has a feeling.
Chefs are typically, they like their lazy time when they're not working.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but there are the odd days where I might, and my kids will start filming me right away and asking my mom if something's wrong with my dad. What's wrong with Dad? He's cooking food. So, but it's if it's a challenge every day just to come home and see what my wife's come up with, and she's a teacher too, right? So
Yeah.
she's teaching during the day. The kids are doing their thing, and I applaud you too, all three of you, doing what you're doing right now. Just to have people go and get out of their routines that they're in now and come and spend some time with you guys is great. I appreciate it. And I'll tell you, there's nothing better to know that your local media outlets truly support the businesses in Chatham, because we're getting they're reaching out to us saying, hey, listen, we got free spots here, we got time here, and it's just everybody coming together as a community and working together. That's all. It's so nice to see.
This, Brian, and to be completely honest, this isn't paid for. This is not paid for. We have you on. You're a buddy of ours on the show, and we just want to give back, because these businesses, these restaurants, are what keeps us three and the radio station's lights on and working away. So this is a weird time for everybody right now. Everybody's going through a weird time. So we thought, let's get you on here and see what you've been up to and what's going on. I got a couple questions here. James Johnston wants to know, Jen. I don't know. So, Brian, you haven't seen this. Jen's got she lives in a cave, and she's got a picture in the background of all of her, let's see, she's going to move. Okay, we got to see this. Okay, so we'll go see Jen here. Jen has got this picture in the background in her house. Like, this is a young, vibrant young woman, and this is the kind of thing she's decorating her house with. What the hell is that? James wants to know. I tuned in for the picture in the background. Where is it? So we got it on there.
I love it. It's classic. It's an antique.
It's
how times used to be. It's how we used to cook. I see some pots on the fire.
It's the old time Machados cooking back in the day.
Oh, I'll tell you. Now we go back home for the summer for a little bit to see family, and I tell you, there's some places we go to. That's how we're making our heating up our bathtub water. Outside the fire.
That's what it is, Jen. They're heating up their bathtub water.
Yeah.
That's the old hot tub.
Dump into the tub, and nice warm bubble bath.
The old Machado hot tub business.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That is so funny. Thanks for everybody for tuning in again. It's not quite prime time. Our other guest is standing by, and we're going to chat with you in a minute. But Brian, thanks again. How do we find you guys over at Breakfast House? Give us all the details. So, ordering takeout, when your hours are. Give us all the details.
So we're open Tuesday to Saturday, 11 to 8. We take 355-1279 is our phone number to place your orders. We do contactless transactions. You can pay for it over the phone. Come in, pick up your food, use a hand sanitizer one at a time, pick it up, take it out, or we do curbside delivery. And if I can just do a quick shout out to all the restaurants in Chatham. Stay strong. We're going to get through this. If you're closed, you're doing the right thing. If you're open, you're doing the right thing. We're just all trying to work together, because one day we'll overcome this as a community, and we'll look forward to what's ahead. But we always have to remember what we've gone through. This actually is going to make us stronger and more kind to one another. And remember what's important. Family's important. Spending time with your family. I'm the first one to say it. We're go, go, go. You know what it's like, the three of you. You're go, go, go all the time. You don't stop and kind of smell the roses. And this has actually made us realize, look, what's important. What's important? Working 18-hour days, working 8-hour days, come home to your family and still be able to put your kids to bed and wake up in the morning and have a coffee with them. So of all the negative stuff that we're going through, if we can take the positive out of it, we're one community, and Chatham has shown that clearly from the donations. I'm reading the news every day, just like every Chatham Kent resident is. We work together. We're gonna get through this, and we just got to stay strong.
Brian, well said. That's deep right there, guys. We can't.
Yeah,
do any better than
I didn't
that.
even write it down. That came from the heart. My paper is blank, so I really truly mean it. You guys are doing a great job helping out everybody. So God bless you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Stay well, and good luck to yourself and all the other restaurants in Chatham. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Have a great night, guys.
Brian Machado, Chatham Breakfast House and Grill. That was well said from the heart. That was really neat, eh? So now we've got a guest. They are standing by. Now, I don't know if I told Matt who the guest was. So I'm going to let Jen have a guess. So this person has been in the studio with us. It's a female. Any idea?
Okay, so that narrows it down to half.
She co-hosted the show with us, stayed in for a little while,
Okay.
was aiming to be, oh, she's a better athlete than the three of us combined. Did I tell you, Matt?
Yeah, you told me. Now I know who it is. Now you give
Yeah.
me tips on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Bridget Carleton.
Oh,
Hi.
Hey, Bridget, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
Very good, very good. Well, I wanted to talk to you, get you on here because there was a pretty darn good shot you were going to be off to the Olympics this year. And then with all this going on, what's going on in your life?
Yeah, not much. Same as everyone else. Social distancing, staying at home, keeping indoors as much as I can. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's almost like relief when the Olympics were postponed because the Canadian Olympic Committee was the first Olympic committee to like withdraw us from the Olympics. So if the Olympics were to be held, like the Olympic Committee was not going to send us. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of a relief once the Olympics were officially postponed until next year and that they're not canceled completely. We'll just have to wait out another year.
So on your end, you're saying you were concerned, obviously. You start to hear this story. Were you thinking, oh my God, like, I don't know if I want to go? Like, what was your thought process?
Yeah, not that I would obviously have loved to go on this summer, but with everything that's going on in the world right now, it was unlikely it was going to happen. And to be able to, it was just kind of a relief to know, like, first of all, athletes can't train like we want to be training to prepare for the Olympics at this time. Like we should be peaking right now in like our prime training state, but obviously you can't do that right now. So now it's just kind of, okay, we can relax. We can have another year to prepare for this.
Jen, I think we're in prime state right now. You feel that? Matt, are you all right? What's going on over at your end?
Yeah, no, my phone's going dead pretty soon, so I have to grab my cord just in case it starts dying here.
I see Matt walking around in the background.
Yeah, I know.
That's hilarious. So Bridget, obviously, you were on Team Canada that qualified for the Olympics, and then we had you in, and we were talking, and you said there's a pretty good chance. There was a very good chance that you would have made the team this year. What was your training like leading up to, or I guess has your training's changed at all as we've gone through this pandemic and shutdown?
Yeah, I mean, ever since the gyms became closed, like it's pretty much all at home right now. Doing like sprints at the Memorial parking lot off Tweed here. Like people walk by and like cheer me on as I'm like dying in the parking lot. And then just doing strength training at home the best I can, you know, doing with the most of what I can. I moved my basketball net to my aunt's driveway because she has more space for me to work with, but nothing too serious, just trying to stay in shape the best I can.
Well, that was the question, is like the gym, obviously schools are closed right now, and the municipal basketball courts are closed. So like, are you just like every other kid out in the driveway with the basketball net?
Exactly. Yeah. I was shooting
wild.
at George P. Vanier for a while there, but then once they closed all the parks and everything, it was like, yeah, backyard it is, parking lot, making the most of it.
That's so funny, guys. We could all be just like Olympic athletes ourselves and out in the driveway. Like from a socially acceptable distance, Bridget, we could come over and feed bounce passes or something to you.
Yeah,
I guess
exactly.
That's not safe. We can't do that, right? So
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, very easily.
All right. So as we've been doing these, Bridget, this is our episode. This is our third episode of Not Quite Prime Time. So we've seen the background. I don't know. Did you see the background of Jen? Did you see Jen's Pioneer picture in the background?
Oh yeah. I was
yeah. So Matt's got, he's in we call it Little Amsterdam. And he's decked out his place there. He's got the Dutch flag in the background. What
Yeah.
else did you add, Matt? You added
Well,
another.
so those wooden shoes are back there, over my shoulder there. Where's that? This one? Yeah, right there. And then I added the other flag up here too, that orange one.
Yep.
The orange one's a KNVB, so that's the Dutch soccer team flag.
All right. I don't have much here. I got this construction over here, mid tear out, and then this painting back here of that's been there forever. I got to change that up. Our look now, Bridget. We want to investigate your background here.
Oh,
What are you doing back there? What's that? Oh, a map of the world.
Map of
Yep.
the world. Yeah.
Very
That's
nice.
pretty much it. Oh, I have a stuffed basketball. That's
Oh.
fitting.
Yep.
That's about it.
That makes sense. We were talking on the air about like this day and age of video conferencing, and we were teasing Jen this morning because middle of the show she went and changed from pajamas to just another pair of pajamas. Like she has pajamas for overnight and then pajamas for daytime. When was the last time you dressed up? When was the last time you got like dressed for the day?
Oh. I took a trip to Iowa in beginning of March, so that was probably the last time. Sweatpants, workout clothes, back to sweatpants.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Tammy wants to know why I don't have a beard tonight because it's a work night, Tammy. Maybe later in the week. I gotta work early tomorrow. You guys have any questions for Bridget? Anything you wanted to get on here with a future? Well, I get like, what do you think for next year? Like, are you just keep training and waiting for next year? Like,
Yeah, so WNBA season is supposed to be this summer. It's supposed to start at the end of April. Training camp's supposed to start at the end of April. That got postponed. We don't know until when yet. So it's kind of a waiting game, and then hopefully go play overseas next fall, winter, spring.
yeah.
Again, I have to sign somewhere, so that's all unknown. And then we're still qualified for the Olympics at least, so we don't have to go through that process again. And then it'll just be right back here this time next year, hopefully, preparing for the Olympics. Hopefully,
Well, we hope so. Jen, Matt, what do you guys got? Any questions for Bridget?
I guess you've been in contact with people from the team. Are they all doing the same thing, just shooting hoops wherever they can? I guess.
Yeah, some people don't even have access to they don't even have like a basketball net in their backyard, so it's pretty difficult. At this point, it's just kind of staying in as best shape as we can. I don't think anyone is in perfect basketball shape anymore. It's kind of hard to do that being at home.
Tell me about it. What have you signed in the WNBA? Have you got a team yet?
Yeah, I signed with Minnesota, so I was invited to their training camp. It's when that happens.
Did I miss that? I think you buffered there. Where are you?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Back with Minnesota. Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Bridget. We're to let you go. Looks like you got to clean your room or something there.
No. Sorry, let it go.
Too funny, Bridget. We appreciate you doing this. Good luck, and we'll have to drive by over on Tweedsmuir and give you a honk next time we see you in the parking lot.
Yeah,
Nice.
usually in the mornings. All right.
Thanks, Bridget. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks.
There you go. Very nice. Wouldn't that be hilarious if we're all over at the Memorial parking lot? We're running wind sprints with a possible Olympic athlete.
Should be double laughing me at least. Like,
That is awesome. That is hilarious. Well, that was a surprise. Bridget was a late addition to the not quite prime time here tonight, and still holds the record of the most athletic person to ever be on CK Mornings. So that is awesome. We got some nice comments online. We do appreciate that. You guys have any comments for us here tonight? Any last little comments before we sign off? Jen's dying just to get to her dinner. She has got like dinner eyes. Can you see that? She is like she knows she's got something cooking or ready to go. Like, what are you having, Jen? I know you're doing potatoes and something.
I pulled some stuff out of the freezer, so with that I'm doing sweet potato fries.
nice.
So the girls tonight made apple cinnamon rings, and they smell delicious. I would bring them in to share with you, but there won't be any left. So
Yeah.
it smells good. What did you have tonight, Matt? We never talked about that.
Yeah, I had some. Well, let's see if my phone cuts out in the middle of this. Just be aware, it's like I'm towing the line right now. So
Matt could be gone at any moment.
but anyways, on the borrowed time I got here, I smoked a couple pork tenderloins last week, so I had one that I put away in the freezer now. So I cut that up and made some pork fried rice on the stovetop there. So that was pretty good.
Wow. Okay, puts us to shame. It's a shame. That's hilarious. I was wondering where he's going. He said, I smoked a couple.
Yeah, tenderloins.
Oh, tenderloins. Tenderloins.
Yeah,
We get it.
tenderloins. Yeah.
Matt, without saying anything, you're going to share some big news tomorrow?
Yeah, well, I had already some big news for that. Good news a little while ago that that we're expecting at the end of August, and now we have some a new little update that I'll share tomorrow morning.
Very cool. It's triplets.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to talk about your class action lawsuit that you're trying to get money from.
No. I think that's the end of. Oh, that's the end of March. I should be getting my money soon. Yeah.
What was that from? Was that Red Bull?
Yeah, that was Red Bull when they said that it gives you wings and that it restores mental alertness and wakefulness. So
Matt jumps in on every class action lawsuit there is.
I was thinking about that today.
And
he's I gotta double check.
Well, who knows? If he's not in tomorrow, then we know that he won big on his class action lawsuit. So, all right. So Matt will share some big news tomorrow, floater or bust, and all that jazz. And I think that's all we got. You guys have anything else?
I don't think so.
No. Jen's just got hunger eyes. So we'll leave it
My
at that.
game is so out of sorts. Like I'm not even wearing my normal glasses. These are my old glasses.
Yeah, but you're wearing the same shirt you wore this morning, which.
It's a sweater.
Are you wearing the same pants? Yeah. I knew it. I
am.
That was so funny. Hey, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks, guys, for tuning in here tonight. We do appreciate it. And we'll be back on the air again tomorrow morning. See you guys.
Bye.
Yeah.